Hi and welcome to the 7th Let's Play of this series where we're playing FTB Revelation, which is then Minecraft 1.12. I did actually do this recording, but for some reason I had muted my mic or something because I have a new microphone. So the entire recording became without sound. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to not directly replicate, but I'm gonna show you a little of what I showed in that recording. But first I want to mention that I've gotten a little support when it comes to the recording, because somebody reached out on the Discord group, and I don't remember your name, but if you're watching, I'm sure you understand it's you I'm talking about. But I want to thank you for reminding me that maybe that I'm most likely recording in a lower FPS. So I'm hoping I managed to solve it, because apparently I was only recording at 24 FPS and I want to be between 30 and 60. So I'm having on 60 now, and I hope at least that it seems better. So what I ended the last episode with was me finding the village here and looting a little, and as I was on the hunt for more lava, as we're trying to build better tinker construct tools. But then I ran into this and I got distracted and it became dark. But yeah, so yeah. So what I've been doing, I've been building a little over here, as you can maybe see on the map. So I'm just gonna head over there, and then I'm gonna show you a little what I've been doing off camera. Of course, I also like the world doesn't load in that fast, but that's because I have view distance to like medium, so I don't lag too much. So if you wonder why there's sometimes unloaded ocean and stuff, it's because I don't want to risk that it doesn't load in. So this is our first base then, and not look good. And this is our second one. I've been starting on the keep, so it looks fairly nice on the outside. I haven't removed that house, but it's in the way now, but I'm too lazy to remove it, but I'm gonna do that off camera. Of course, getting more wood. I'm not quite sure if I'm really liking the look, but I'm gonna see, and then maybe I tweak it a little. But this is not the main entrance. This is just like a small service entrance. I'm gonna make a grand entrance with stairs up to the second floor. Like the second floor is gonna be like the main floor. And then it's gonna be like a nice courtyard, and then a gate maybe coming through here somewhere, and walls, and stables, and so on. So this is just a small service area, door entrance, or back door, or whatever you can call it. Back door in the front. Yeah. So been building a little bit that, so there, and then also been building some of the rooms. Of course, the house there, I just built right into it, but yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little small tour. And if you're wondering what I'm having for food in the game, I'm just making stock, which I made with tomatoes and using a pot like this, only with tomatoes, and then you get 3 of these, and they're fairly alright. So it takes longer time eating all of them. For now, this is what I have. Yeah, maybe I should have like an entrance. So when you come in through the service entrance, of course, the main entrance will be on top, and then you walk down here, but it's like a shortcut. And here, and then the hallway, or walkway, or whatever you call it, corridor. I don't know if it's too much. Like, I try to detail it, but maybe it's even too much. Of course, I have a lot of torches, but that's because I'm scared of monsters spawning. I will reduce the torch amount when I have something called magma torch. I hope it's on this one too. Or maybe it isn't. Magma torch. Or is it called something else? Torch. There it is. Mega torch. Ah. Which, what this one does is that it prevents monsters from naturally spawning within a certain area. So then you can kind of like have it dark, but still they don't spawn. So that's nice. as I don't like the look of so many torches. And I also, no, I'm just walking, but I put up some signs to indicate what the room is meant to be for. I could of course change it. So I made a magic room. For now we're empty. In the last episode I did try a little Tomecraft, but ended up failing because I have no clue what I'm doing. But okay, that's blood magic, but I made a book, and as I only have 3 crystals, and it seems like I need all 6 to get started. So I need to mine more before I can do more in here. But this is gonna be the magic room, and then I can extend this way and this way if I want to separate the different magic mods from each other. So yeah, gonna be doing more stuff in here, and then of course here's to the mines. Extended this room a little since last episode, just like 1 out on each end. And here it's just as messy as last episode. I have just been building and yeah, just been relying on this really. And yeah, so that means this room is empty. And also what we started on last episode is we started on Tinker's Construct, where we want to make the furnace. And that's why we're out collecting lava and stuff. But yeah, then I just ended the episode in the village there, but ended up figuring out that the entire video was without audio. So I'm really hoping the audio's on now, or else. Oof. Okay, so I made some more grout because I was making some gravel. I also got a lot of loot and stuff though from the village. So I looted them, of course put some of my stuff in here. So let's see. And this, which I don't know what is, it's for rail craft, so I guess to make rails and stuff with it. Let's see. Take the gravel, take clay, and then sand, which then makes grout. I'm gonna make more of that. Of course, I'm gonna need a lot more of it too, though. So there. These have stopped functioning. What I should do is make a cook oven too, where I can just burn wood and coal into better burning materials. So there. So gonna be looking into that. I'm just talking because I felt so satisfied with being done with the episode. Satisfied, I don't know if you can use that word, but and then when you figure out you need to record it all over again, it's like no. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to remember to then what you have done and not done. So this episode is probably gonna be about me just blah 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 blah. But isn't that fun too? Okay. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out, get some lava, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so got myself some lava. I made a portable tank, which I filled up. That one can hold around 20 buckets, and then I also got that bucket. So got a lot of lava now. What I just did is I went into the old mine down there, because that one is down to level 10, and I remember there was some lava there, so I don't know why I didn't do it in the recording. I didn't yeah, but I didn't, so yeah there, and then we place it there. I don't know, can I place it already? Okay, I can. Of course, this one is not functional before all the corners are filled up with that shared bricks. So there. Then we're gonna just need some more gravel. Let's see. There, and then with the clay and then sand, get some more grout. Put it in there. So this is going very, very slow. But I do want to apologize as I am actually very, very new. Okay, that would be lying, but I'm not new, but I'm, I guess, inexperienced with mods and stuff, as I'm more into building, and then but I still love playing with mods. So I'm learning, and I kind of look like at these Let's Plays as me learning more about mods and stuff. And then hopefully maybe you're there watching too, maybe learning a little more about mods. So yeah. What I'm doing is I'm looking for some gravel, because I do remember I digged for clay here, and then I remember seeing gravel. There we go. So we're just gonna dig up this gravel. Of course there's gravel on the ground too, I know there's a lot of it, but for some reason I didn't feel like going down, and I do prefer being overground than underground. Some more gravel over here. Get that. And there's a beehive on the water. I guess this says a water hive. There was also a lot of beehives and stuff in the village, so I'm definitely gonna go back there and then steal some more from those poor villagers. There. Say. Boop. There's extremely many crabs on this island, so perhaps I'm gonna be the crab king, and all of these are gonna be my slaves. Okay. Whoa, calm down. He apparently didn't like that. Do you like it? You could be my friend. That bastard over there, like, just attacked me like that. Maybe I should almost seek revenge, but no, I'm peaceful. I'm peaceful. Yes. See, coming back in here. Now I'm guessing we have enough to complete the furnace. I'm hoping. There. Okay, and then we're just gonna wait for this, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Actually, when I remember, I don't think, did I show the upstairs? Like, when you record 2 times, it's hard to remember. But yeah, the upstairs here, I didn't show that. So of course this is work under progress, as I do also want to kind of make a lot of secret walkways and stuff. Of course they're not gonna be secret if I'm showing them on YouTube, but just the concept of it, I really like that. So up here is the view stuff, and of course I'm gonna add a lot of vegetation and a lot more prettier stuff than just sand. But this is just the layout. And I'm also using framed glass pane. Of course that one is a lot more expensive. But I really like the look of it. Like these ones. Which needs 6 of the normal block, which then requires 4 iron and then 5 glass to get 4. Of course it is a little expensive, but you get it in a pane, and then I feel like it adds a lot more detail, and I just like the look of it. Of course I wish I could have it in a little grayer tone, but at least it's the best ones I could find for now. So we're just gonna stick with that until I at least find something better. So yeah, I just felt like showing the top here, and then the house really annoying me. I'm gonna take that one down. So yeah, hopefully maybe the stuff is done smelting now, while I showed you the rest of the castle. At least we have some here. Let's see if this is enough. I do not think it's enough actually. It's probably enough to get the first. Yeah. Gonna be needing Yeah, 5 more. Now 6 more. Okay, so gonna need 6 more. So again, be right back, and then we get this furnace started. Alright, so I got the 5 last ones done, so this should be it. I remove that. Oh wait, I need a 6. Going back. Blah. Okay, awesome. I still had some more here. There. Now it should be functional. There. Oh, of course it is functional only there too, but I don't think these drags out then if it's... because then they're not a part of the build there. So there. And then we can melt a lot, and then what we need to make is those... what's it called? Let's see. Thinker, construct, and then yeah, we need to make these like patterns only in. Is it like? However they're made again. I think it was with aluminium and copper. Molten gold or brass. Brass is what we need to make, I think. And to make brass, you need to put copper and zinc. Zinc. I thought it was aluminium. We're gonna try with aluminium. I feel like it was aluminium. Of course I don't have any more ore of the copper one, but we're gonna try that, and then we're just gonna head quickly to bed while that's melting. Smelting, melting, yeah. There. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I was looking around. Aluminium brass, is that... I guess we can use aluminium brass too. Ah, it was on the second page there. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the Tinker construct tables here up. So, see, we're slowly cleaning here. I'm proud of myself. There, no wait. That one I want there, there, and then the last one. Where did that one go? Am I blind? Or did I not pick it up? Ah! Okay. So, there. So, what I also said in my other video, which I didn't have audio in, is that I want to try play other games too, but I haven't decided yet what that's gonna be, but I do not want to have too many games running at the same time. But as my wife, for example, she's playing horror games right now, and I do want to try that out too, but I don't feel like playing the same game as her right after she's playing it, especially not horror, because I do watch her videos and then it's not going to be just as scary, I guess. So I'm gonna play those later on, and then but I do want to play other games, so I'm gonna be doing that. So I do not know what yet, but as I say, I'm not gonna try keeping too many videos up at the same time, as I feel like I don't want to spam out with too many videos. So Minecraft here for now, and then we see what else comes. Let's see, I also just want to finish the floor in that room because can't stand it. So we're just gonna plop 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 plop, and then just normal smooth stone on this floor. Normally I like using smooth stone and stuff if I know there could be potential of fire. I do not think these admit fire, but in case I suddenly want lava or plays lava wrong and then it runs on the floor and it catches fire, I don't want that, so that's why there's stone floor here. Of course want to get this one away, so we just do it like that for now. So there we go, and what we need to do then is, course clean our chest or inventory here, but I want to make a better pickaxe. So what you should do then is you take a pickaxe and then you make a stone head like so. Then you just place it on here, make sure it's the molten aluminium that's furthest down, and then you just press here. Then you make that pattern. I guess it was called pattern. A chest. Okay, that chest. And then you can place it back in there, and then you can, for example, melt iron into here. Which I kind of want us to do, so I'm just gonna, I thought I had some ore. There. I'm just gonna melt a lot of iron ore. As the furnace does duplicate the ore just like the pulverizer, so if you have ore, I guess that's the best because it does cost lava to use this one. So I'm just gonna fill that all up here. There. So that's melting, and what I also want is I want to put them in here. But yeah, that's what it felt like, is that you can only have these in here, and then I need to have a separate one for these. What I should just make then is just take a chest, a normal chest. Just have this next to the, like have it here. I could just put it in there. Because what I also want to make is I just want to make the shovel. Wait, what did I do with my cobble now? See, that's why you should have a more cleaner inventory, because you end up running back and forth and not having control over anything. That's it. There, and then we make two, oops, like the shovel head and then the axe head. Like so, and then we do the same, making sure the aluminium brass is lowest down, and then making the pattern for those two. And then it disappears, the stone, but that's just great because we don't need it. There. And then I'm just gonna take the head here, and then the molten iron, and then just pour it into here. Like so. Awesome. Okay, didn't pick up there. And what I also like doing is making one for ingots, so I get the entire ingot, and then also one for nuggets. So like so. So then I can extract all the ore if I want to empty it, and even if there's, like, as you can see, there's 3 blocks and 1 ingot, and then sometimes there could be nuggets like here, and sometimes you don't want to leave something in it because then it can mix to become, for example, molten aluminium brass, which is copper and aluminium. So sometimes you want to clear the entire thing out, but I hate losing resources by pouring it into this one and then losing it. So I like to have the nugget one, so I could just extract each and every drop from here. So yeah, there, and then we got ourselves the pickaxe, so we're just gonna attach that to this pickaxe, and I do believe it still keeps the XP, yeah. And mining level is then diamond, and of course it gets a lot quicker and stuff, but then I'm guessing you cannot repair it with stone, even though there's a part of it that, no, I mean with wood, even though there's a part of it that is wood. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this, and I'm gonna try and see. No, you need iron then. It's probably what the head is made out of. You need to use to repair it. So yeah, now we got our tool improvement here. And I'm also going to be doing the same with the sword and everything, but there is a tinker's book where you can read what different types of ores and stuff, materials does. As maybe iron is good as maybe mining or something. I've read into it, and then maybe copper is better at that, or steel and so on. So I'm gonna read into that, what's best for swords. As for example, as you can see here on the iron pickaxe, it got magnetic, and I think that is, say, pull stuff. Okay, if I throw it here, and then I have this one. Okay, maybe not. I don't know if it pulls or not. I felt like magnetic is like you can pull, but if it does, that's just nice. Then maybe there's a less chance of stuff falling down if you're on a cliff and mining downwards. So maybe it sucks it up for you. So that's nice. But yeah, I think that's the end of this episode. I really don't know what else to record right now. Of course, I'm going to do more stuff off camera with building and stuff, but I am not that I'm not that good with mods and stuff, so I am learning as I go. So I'm using this series to also learn myself more about mods. So we at least got Tinker started and getting better tools. So we're gonna be able to mine diamond and stuff. Of course, I had this iron pickaxe, so I could mine diamonds. But yeah, we want better tools that can just be repaired. And we're gonna of course get the armor and better weapons, and then of course we're gonna be exploring more of this mod pack, as I want to go to Twilight Forest and Nether and everything. So we're of course gonna be doing that. But for now, I think this is enough for this episode. I hope you liked it, and if so, leaving a like would be great. And if there is anything on your mind, leave it down in the comments below, or join the Discord group, as a few of you have already joined there, and I really appreciate that, as I'm inviting everyone over so we can get to know each other, and maybe you can meet other creators that maybe make content that you're more interested in, and then we can support each other. So with that said, I want to again thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next episode, and bye!